Mike. What day is it? Wednesday. Hump day. Hump day. All right, here we go. My bad. All right. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, and I'm just checking in on you. What's going on? How are you? Now, today is April the 16th, and this is going to be your weekly vendor reset and must-buys for both Cassie Mendoza and Danny Weaver. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But before we get to Danny Weaver and Cassie Mendoza, we have to find the snitch. So we all know that the snitch is random. He can show up in over a dozen different locations throughout the open world. Now, what I ask everyone to do is in the comments, please let everyone know where you find the snitch today. Let everyone know where you typically find the snitch. That way, everyone finds him today. Remember that these vendors will open and close every other day, and you have to find them today to get the vendor before waiting till Friday. All right? So, with that being said, here is the location of my snitch. I am at coordinates 1408 by 3626, and I am just south of the 1040 safe house. The fastest way to get here is to fast travel to the Jefferson Trade Center and just run across the street. Pretty cool, right? Now, when you accept the bounty, you can go into the bounty details and click abort bounty. You can keep it for later. Now, yes, I am on a different character, and that's because I could not find the snitch on my main character. I don't know what was up today, but I just could not find him. So again, let everyone know where you typically find the snitch. So we have found the snitch, and we have unlocked Cassie and Danny's locations. So we can look on the map for the white shopping cart icons. Here's one right here. So there's Cassie Mendoza. She's just underneath the castle settlement. And Danny Weaver, here he is, way over in Foggy Bottom. Now, we go to Danny Weaver last because he's just a textiles vendor, meaning all he does is sell caches for textiles, and we'll talk about that here in a second. But more importantly, we want to see what Cassie Mendoza is selling. That way we can, get some goodies if she has any available. So let's run over here. She's going to be underneath the castle this week. So all you do is fast travel to the castle, hang a right, and go underneath. Pretty cool. Now, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. What are you waiting on? Come on, support the channel by subscribing. And just remember, I'm probably live on Twitch right now. I'm making it a thing this year. I have never been really a Twitch streamer, but this year I'm going to show Division some love, and I'm going to try to stream on there as much as possible. So again, catch me over there at Kamikazevondoom. Check this guy out. He's been doing push-ups for like 7 years, man. This guy has the core strength of a god. All right. Let's go to Cassie. Go through this little art exhibit. All right, timestamp it. Do whatever you need to. Here is Cassie Mendoza. And starting off at the top, we have our named items, and this does come with a disclaimer. So if you are new or returning to the game, you might not have these bottom two named items because you have to unlock them. So for example, here is the Shield Splinterer, and to unlock this named item, you have to hunt down and eliminate all of the Year 1 hunters and open up the ivory chest that is in the base of ops. Once you do so, you will be able to have this weapon for one, but then also Cassie will sell it every week thereafter. And every week she sells it, it will be with different roles and attributes. Also, the Hunter Killer chest piece. Now, same logic applies here, but you have to have Warlords of New York for this chest piece because it is locked behind the Year 2 hunters. And a good majority of them are in Warlords of New York. Not only that, but to get this chest piece, you have to open up the off-white chest that is in the Haven Settlement, which is also in Warlords of New York. But Once you hunt down and eliminate all of the Year 2 hunters and open up that off-white chest, you will receive the Hunter Killer chest piece. And after that, Cassie Mendoza will sell it every week thereafter. And that's how you unlock both of these items. Okay. Starting off at the top, we have the Whisper. This is the named M16 with Perfectly Behind You and Swap Speed. Following that, we have the Bobber. This is the named chest piece with a Perfect Entrench. This one, weapon handling and repair skills. Both of these, no. Just no. Moving on, we do have the Shield Splinterer. This is the named F2000 with Perfect Optimist. And the attributes on this one actually aren't bad. Pretty good. So you could just change the magazine size off for, say, damage to targets at a cover, and you're good to go. And finally, for the named items, we have the Hunter Killer chest piece. Now, this is the named Going Gear chest with Perfect Intimidate. And this one, Hazard and Crit Hit Damage. Now, this is a great pickup, actually. All you have to do is change that hazard for whatever it is you want. You could go double crit. You could go armor regeneration crit. You could keep the hazard and go hazard armor regeneration. There's several different ways of doing this, but it is a good pickup either way. Both of the bottom two named items are must-buys in my opinion. Moving on to the gear set items. We have a Eclipse Protocol backpack with skill damage. Not bad. Negotiator's chest piece with skill damage. Eclipse Protocol gloves with skill damage. Oh, okay. Refactor knee pads with status effects. Breaking Point holster with explosive resistance. And finally, ongoing directive mask with armor regeneration. Now, as far as the high-end items go, we have a M249 with stabilize and crit hit damage, a Diceros with reload and strained, Grupo gloves with weapon handling and skill haste, and finally Sokolov concern holster with hazard and repair skills. Looking at the mods, we have bleed resistance 8.8 and shield damage bonus 1%. Now, must-buys, things to look for from Cassie Mendoza. The Shield Splinter is not bad. The Hunter Killer is even better. For the gear set items, I don't know, man. This one's kind of hard. Because the Eclipse, if you want to go skill damage on your Eclipse, then definitely pick up both of those. But that's really it. Yeah, Cassie's not doing so well this week.
Thanks for the
All right.
trading.
That was kind of a bust, not going to lie. But Danny Weaver is in Foggy Bottom, so let's run over there. And to get to Danny Weaver, we are fast traveling to the Truman Safe House. And just a reminder that the GPS for this location is a little bugged, and I'll explain that here in just a second. But you can see how I have the location highlighted, and you can see it like through the map. And you should be able to see my GPS above me. Let's see if it pops up. It's not popping up. Let me see. That way I can show you. Oh, no. It's actually not popping up on screen. But if you see on my mini-map, it is telling me to go left and go down the street. The GPS is actually broken because it's telling me it's going to be right underneath me over here. But what you need to look for is this green door. So just go for the green door, and this is the entrance. Because for some reason the GPS on this location is a little bugged, and it's telling you to just go into the middle of the street. In the middle of our street. Oh, my bad, my bad. All right, here we go. Danny Weaver. Danny Weaver.
You need something?
Starting with an exotic cache, we have 1 exotic, 5 field proficiencies, 2 named item caches, and 4 crafting caches. So what is that? That's 6, 7, 8 caches of items and 4 caches worth of materials. Pretty good. Now remember, the named item caches can drop any of the named items, excluding the Shield Splinterer and Hunter Killer, just so you know. Now, whenever you pick these up, make sure it subtracts from your textiles. And it just did. So as long as it's subtracting from your textiles, you should be good. And also remember, whenever you back out, look at the bottom left of your screen and wait until you see all of the caches pop up before checking.
Glad we can make a deal.
So you can see how all the caches are popping up on the left side of my screen. There we go. And then let's check it out. All right, here we go. Let me know what you get in the comment section below. Here's my exotic. I got the Iron Lung. Let's go down to the named item caches. Tabula Rasa. And the designated hitter. Come on. I didn't really get anything. Yeah, Fenris with double reds. Yeah. Sad, but I didn't get anything good. Yeah. Yep. All right. The only thing was that Fenris mask. Let's see. Ooh, crit chance and headshot. I mean, that's not bad. Not bad at all. But all right, that is it for Cassie Mendoza and Danny Weaver. That's your weekly vendor reset and must-buys for today, April the 16th. I'm Kamikazevondoom. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one, all right? Peace out. Oh, yeah, and check me out on Twitch. I'm probably live streaming right now.